I'm staying for my senior year.
How'd you come to that decision?
Through a long process. Took in a lot of information and just kind of weighed it. And I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think none of the information matters that much. I just don't think I was ready to go. I'm not ready to give up the college, living in college, being in college at Notre Dame, and not being with my friends, my coaches. So yeah, that all played into it.
Did you, I guess, employ opinions of other people around you to kind of see what was best for you?
Yeah, I did. Everyone had an opinion, but I just tried to listen to people that cared about me and knew had my best interests.
It sounds like in talking with your dad that, I mean, you were kind of on the fence even as far as a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I was. I mean, there's been a lot of praying and a lot of going back and forth.
When it comes down to it, are you just not ready to grow up?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I hope I never grow up really, but at some point you have to go out in the real world, and I enjoy Notre Dame too much to just let that go right now.
And obviously you're fully invested in your schoolwork, and I'm sure that weighed in heavily on this decision as well.
Yeah, I did. Can't leave that out. I'm close to graduating, so hopefully I have my degree by this time next year, which would be awesome.
That's 3.5 years that you knocked out a business degree from Notre Dame, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah, we don't get much time off in the summer. We got to be right back up there for summer school, and it's definitely worth it though. Definitely takes a big load off during the school year.
Now, you had the NFL draft committee or whoever look at your possible draft status. Were you surprised at what came back?
No. From the people that I've talked to and people reaching out to people in the NFL that evaluated me, and that was kind of expected. So it wasn't a surprise.
Is it a good thing? Because what if it would come back that you could have been a high second draft pick or something like that, second round pick, or even a first round pick?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely would have made the decision a little tougher. But at the end of the day, it's just I'm not ready to leave yet.
How much did you learn this past year in your game?
I mean, like about myself, about my game?
I mean, obviously this is you coming off your first full year of starting. I mean, one of the go-to guys with Michael Floyd. You know, just your game has come along so far in a year.
Yeah, I mean, I always had confidence in myself and knew I could make big plays, but I'm just lucky to have coaches and guys around me to put me in a position to succeed.
And so now you're looking ahead to your senior year, and you only have half a year of school to worry about, but obviously football will be over by the time you're done with your schoolwork. What are you going to focus on for your senior year?
As far as my game goes?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard Ray Lewis say once, they asked him what he needs to improve on, he said everything. He's been in the league for a bunch of years, so I think every aspect of my game needs improvement. I think everyone knows blocking and getting stronger, more physical and all that. I've heard that forever, but understanding defenses, reading coverages. I dropped a couple balls this year. Like, that's work on my hands and route running, everything really.
Obviously, this time next year, it won't be a decision for you to make. You'll be going into the NFL draft. Obviously, you want your stock to improve. Is that right?
Yeah, and absolutely.
When you step back and think about it, you know, covering you back in your days in Bishop Dwenger, I know everybody wants to play in the NFL, and that's really like a reality for you. Have you had a chance to kind of step back and think about it?
Yeah, I mean, when I think about it, I was kind of lucky to even have a scholarship to Notre Dame, with having to do the little tryout thing or whatever. So, I mean, at that point, I was just trying to get in Notre Dame so that I could get a good education, and I guess NFL was further down the road and would just be just be a little extra for me. And now that that's become a reality, it's pretty cool.
What's your degree going to be in exactly?
I'm in the business school, and I tried finance for my first semester, and that was just that was rough. So I'm in management entrepreneurship.
Okay, because I mean, the average NFL career is only like 3 years long. So I mean,
Yep.
when it comes down to it, did you just want to back up in case the NFL stuff doesn't work out?
Well, if I were to go, I could always come back and get it. But I mean, everyone wants to get to the second contract in the NFL, but reality is the average is 3-some years. So to have the degree from Notre Dame is huge.
So you're at peace with your decision? No
Yeah.
second guessing?
No. I told myself whatever I decide, whether people agree it or disagree it, I'll make it the right decision.
It must have been all those people at your house persuading you.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't come to give me a pitch or do anything. They just came to hang out and have a good time. It was nice. Coach Martin came down. He met with us, or with me, and he just told me the same stuff that he told me back at school, and he just kind of came to, I mean, it's good to feel wanted.
When did you actually come to the decision that you would stay? Or when did you talk to Coach Kelly?
I talked to him back at school. I mean, not recently. I mean, I talked to him today to tell him what I was doing, but just the last couple of days. I think it was to make a decision and then sleep on it. And if that's, if it's still what I want in a couple of days, then that'll be it.
What would Coach Kelly have to say? Obviously, he's happy you're coming back.
Yeah, he said he was happy. I'm happy to be going back. There's not going to be any regrets or anything like that, and we're just looking forward to getting back to work.